to celebrate the end of the week, Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the Pelicans starting group. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. And it's Hawkins in at the point guard position. And for Miami, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the power forward. And early part of the season, always fun to see those teams managing to exceed expectations, Brent.
Always makes the year so much fun when you have some dark horse team start to show itself. Maybe get ahead of some of the predictions a little bit early on. The outcomes in this league, they're decided between the lines.
Here's Evans. Pelicans cleared away. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It wasn't quite their best effort by any stretch, but they ultimately came together and came away with the win.
Back to Williamson. Left side Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Left side Butler. Tries again. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Williamson with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A shot from the mid-range, and that one good.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Hawkins, the pass to primetime. Launches a 3, nails it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. He can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Back to Butler. Blocked! Here's Hawkins. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one drops.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now Butler. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
4-3, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer at his position.
Back to Hero, and that one is stuffed right through.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Here's primetime. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Miami trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jaquez. To the middle. Hill with the steal. Here's Hawkins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Brandon Ingram.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Garuba. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Outside White. Over Jones. Here's Garuba. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Peterson. And stolen by Adebayo. Left side White.
Right there.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. From 10 feet away. Tipped. Outside Jones. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
The Heat have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. To the inside. Adebayo. Peterson with a rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And they pick up 2. Primetime's got 17 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Law driving to the basket. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Heat have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Primetime. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's New Orleans in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Both teams will make substitutions. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Herb Jones, and it's Bass in at the 5.
Good boy, Bam.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has, and that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He dropped 35 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Watch the screen.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to primetime. Lets the 3 fly.
Grab that.
And they'll get another chance. Jones, the pass to Hawkins. Back to Jones.
Screen.
Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Bass. Great positioning on the putback. Bass has got his first 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Minute 32 left in the second quarter.
Stay there.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Pass to Peterson.
Pick coming.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it won't be easy. But as a player, you love that kind of challenge. A chance to take down the top team and show everyone what you can do.
And prime time gets it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. 51 seconds left in the first half. To the wing, right side. Here's Fontecchio.
That's all you.
No good from outside. Well, the Pelicans shooting about 56% in this one. Let's go with a 3. Prime time, can't get it to go. Well, Miami shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Shots blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Law.
No.
Bass grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's primetime. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Law. Just 3 on the clock. And that one's long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And so it's New Orleans with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening. And then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Evans in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he knocks down the first one. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Ingram's checked in for New Orleans.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Here's Jaquez. A good-looking shot from the wing. Jaquez has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
That's good from Williamson.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Looking now at some numbers for him. Free throws good, Adebayo.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
New Orleans is gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Primetime's got 6 points in the quarter.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. 5th, New Orleans.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And the Pelicans call time here. The Heat making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Miami. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
Well, I think for Miami, their fans have to be happy with the season so far. They've captured some big wins and kept themselves near the top of the standings.
Well, riddle me this. Can they keep coming up with those huge wins? Can they keep edging up in the standings? Not sure. because we're getting to the part of the schedule where the great teams separate themselves from the good ones.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Come around. Watch the pick.
Butler against Ingram. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to McCollum. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table, a skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? I mean, he's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
Pick coming.
Here's Ingram. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Butler. Pass to Garuba, and stolen by Williamson. They push it up 4 on 3. McCollum's got space, and is good. Off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Payton's checked in for New Orleans.
I got him.
Here's Law. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Garuba. Here's Fontecchio. Still no points. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Free throws good, Adebayo. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Peterson, hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Shackle. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup. Shackle's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Law. Peterson with a rebound. Peterson's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, do you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge.
And he makes a first. The Pelicans making a switch here. Bass is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Law. Pass to White. Here's Fontecchio. Buries it down low.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
McCollum with it. Here's Peterson. It's hauled in by White.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. Garuba, no good.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
White, the pass to Law. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Payton. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Peterson. Over Adebayo. Another shot. And Payton with the lay-in. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And so it's New Orleans, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Payton in at the 2. Pass to Garuba, down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's McCollum. He's closely guarded. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Bouye. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, B.A., the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those L.A. teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Primetime from behind the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Hawkins, the pass to Primetime. He buries it from three. Primetime's got 37.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Primetime, and the layup is good off the glass. Primetime's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Butler. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now here's Hero. Not a lot of room. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That way. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Williamson passes to Primetime. Misses the three. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Evans. Miami, no good that time either. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Hero with the bucket.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Primetime. The three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now Hero. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Outside Butler. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-3 run. Williamson passes to Primetime. And another three for New Orleans.
Oh, with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. Bass, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Payton comes in for Ingram. Here's Evans. Pass to Hero. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now Hill. Here's Primetime. The three is up. And Fontecchio pulls it down. And here's Hero. Shoots over Hill. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Payton passes to Primetime. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero right side. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Hawkins. Pass to primetime. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Evans to the paint. Kicks it to Hero. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's primetime. No good there. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.